Honestly, I'm pretty sure I've told this story before. About many years ago when I was in Dakar with my dad and my younger brother, and how we, the two of us, basically almost died. Um, we were walking on a narrow road, and for some reason, no one heard this truck, and it was coming very narrow road, like a one way, and I mean inches. And for some, like I always believed that an angel stopped me. My younger brother still didn't see the truck, and he was going, and then just by instinct, I managed to pull him back just once, like a split second or a second, just pull him back, and the truck went boom like that, like at full speed. A lot of crazy things about that. I mean, in the first place, the fact that the guy was driving as fast as he was on that road, and I don't know whether he saw us or not. Only God knows. My dad was really, I think he was kind of like shaken in a sense by the experience, because he knew it, and I think even more so than we did how close it was. I guess it's like when you're looking at it from the outside. I mean, I knew, but it's almost like you're like, okay, made it, and then you continue, with your life, and other things like that happened to me at other times. There was another time, like so close, a car almost hit me, and I think at some point saw the car coming. It was on the wrong side of the road, and I saw it coming, but I just didn't pay much attention to it. And then I was talking on the phone. I took my phone to make a call because I saw my mother driving. I just happened to see her on the road randomly, and she was driving, and I shouldn't even have been calling her. But then I called her, and she didn't pick up because she doesn't pick up the phone when she's driving. But it was just so random for me to see her, I guess, and whatnot. So I was calling her. I was like maybe 15, 16, I doubt. Or maybe younger. I think I was even younger than that. But whatever. Anyways, I was there, and the car was coming real quick, And I remember I wasn't looking at it, but I could hear the car coming, and I turned, like as I was on the phone, like, if the phone was ringing, but she didn't pick up, and I just turned, and it went straight in front of me. And I remember there were a bunch of women on the street, and they screamed, and I kid you not, they were screaming, and I'm not sure if my mom picked up or not. I think she did, at some point, just to tell me she was driving or whatever it was. And then the car just went by right like that, and I honestly, I knew that like God just saved my life, or I guess I wasn't conscious of it. And I just kept on the phone, and the women on the road and like the people around, they were shook, and they just were standing and staring like this guy almost died or something, And I just looked at them, and I just looked away, and I crossed the road and went to where I was going. I was actually going to gym. So, I mean, I remember such things fondly because even though I may not have appreciated it as much as I should have, I thank God for saving me. And when you see God save somebody else, you're like, wow. But there's so many times that God is saving your life, and has saved you from so many things, and you have not acknowledged it enough. It's funny enough, I started this video not even knowing what I was really going to talk about, but I think that's where I've been led. That's where I've gone now with this, and I've been led to go, Really, sometimes, you're looking on the outside and you're like, wow, look at this incredible thing God did. And you should thank God for the incredible things he does for other people. But sometimes, you need to reflect on the incredible things he's done for you. Remember. And I think in the process of that, it will give you strength and encourage you in your heart, when you're feeling a bit down and discouraged, or maybe you ask God for something and you've been waiting for a long time. I hear many Christians talk about this wait. So, I mean, it's something that I guess a lot of people will go through. I've gone through, I go through, other people have gone through. So, I've gone through, let me put it that way. So, hey, be of good cheer. And I think it's one thing I would encourage people is, find your people in life, the people that God has ordained for you to be around. Follow God and try and fellowship with your fellow man and love your neighbor as you love yourself. Your whole life will be a lot more wholesome, if you can do that. That's a note to myself. More so than it is to anyone else, actually. But yeah, I think that's about it. And till the next time.